Brian Kelly said today on a Zoom in advance of this game that if Notre Dame is in the college football playoffs and they are chosen to go to a site that does not allow families to attend the game, he will not have Notre Dame take the field in that game. Reason why this is all brought up, this is a very thorny issue, certainly here in Southern California as well, is the Rose Bowl is in fact one of the sites for one of the college football semifinal playoff games. As you know, as the 49ers are showing the free world, the state of California, and certainly the county in Santa Clara, California, has very strict COVID rules that other states, like say the state of Florida, do not have in place. It would be any game that's played in the Rose Bowl currently, unless the county, and we are here in Los Angeles County, we are here next door to Pasadena. It's bad here, folks. It's bad everywhere. I get it. But it's particularly bad here. It's getting worse every day here in Southern California, it being COVID-19. And so I don't believe anything is going to be lifted in terms of restrictions as to who can be sitting in the stands in the Rose Bowl. And there's 100,000 seats. You can absolutely be socially distant enough and put every family together in a pod and be socially distant, sitting on benches, staring at the beautiful San Gabriel Mountains, if that comes the case. So that is what's happening right now. Brian Kelly, quote, "I'm not sure we'll play in the playoffs if the parents can't be there. Why would we play if you can't have families at the game? If you can't have families at bowl games, why would you go to a game where your families can't be part of it? What's the sense of playing a game in an area of the country where nobody can be a part of it? Somebody's got to wake up in that room, meaning the College Football Playoff Committee, and figure this out, or you might as well call this the professional league. I'm so sick and tired of this playoff committee talking about having sites where you can't have parents at and their families. It's ridiculous. And it's also a very sensitive issue for the Rose Bowl, which, as you know, I'm very partial to. Very sensitive issue to the Rose Bowl because the Rose Bowl is, in my mind, the most picturesque, historic college football site in America. In America. And I know that there's a lot of people who want to talk about the Army-Navy game, and that's understandable. Here in Southern California, there is no place. It's a cathedral. It is a cathedral for college sports, college football.
Yes.
And the Rose Bowl needs to have this game. Got to have it. There's a beautiful stadium that's just up the road here that's going to be home to a lot of, a lot of major events. Rose Bowl, has to stay relevant. And so, once again, COVID putting the pressure on so many different pressure points in our world. And this is a point of contention. Brian Kelly there's a lot of people talking about moving the Rose Bowl itself somewhere else. I don't know how possible that would be. There's sponsorship issues. There's all sorts of issues.